Just look at the fight. Look at his legs.
That's not even for this video. I don't look at Demetrius Andrade's decision to not fight Jermell Charlo as a duck. I'm thinking that maybe he wants to go fight Kenan Bundridge in a unification bout, which would be big for both fighters. I mean, you know, 2 titles, IBF and the WBO. Those are 2 significant ones. So if you look at the fact that also he went over to Showtime, and I'm getting from it that he feels he should be a main event guy, and in my opinion, he's got a championship. You know, he don't want to go the Peter Quillen route. So if he's leaving HBO, who's the leader in subscribers, to go over to Showtime, I gotta think and use my business mind thinking, oh well, he wants to be on the main event. So the fact that he was fighting on the undercard of an Amir Khan and then probably most likely under Keith Thurman versus Leonard Bundle, that probably made him upset. And especially the fact that, you know, he said, well, from what I'm getting from it, the guys above him were making more money than him. Now, Jermell Charlo is a dangerous fight for him. They both have similar, you know, boxer styles. I give the edge to Andrade because of his length, and he seems a little more faster, and he seems to me to be a bit stronger and basically more dynamic. So Jermell Charlo, he's the one that fought Gabriel Rosado. Jermell Charlo is the one that was supposed to fight Carlos Molina for the title that Bundred has and may fight him sometime in the future. So as it stands, Jermell Charlo is still going to be fighting on December the 13th as far as his social media is concerned, but we don't know who against who. So Demetrius Andrade, you know, maybe they're talking to him because this is kind of a late pullout with the fight about 3 weeks, well, about, you know, a month or so away, less than a month. So, you know, maybe they're still talking to him. Maybe there's some hope, but the way things seem right now is that it's finalized. If you don't know, I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live, and I cover boxing every single major fight live, 5:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, November the 18th, 2014. When you look at the when you look at the junior middleweight or super welterweight division, 154 pounds. You see Canelo Alvarez right now fighting at 155. Iris Landy Lara, 155. You know, Iris Landy Lara's fighting Ishe Smith. You see James Kirkland, Gabriel Rosado. Who else? I know I'm missing some other 100. Bundridge, Carlos Molina, even though he's just coming off a defeat. Jermell Charlo is somewhat like Keith Thurman in a sense. And if you notice, Al Heyman's been setting up his fighters to all get title shots. You know, from what? Light heavyweight Adonis Stevenson, heavyweight Deontay Wilder, super middleweight, who's at 160? Oh, Anthony Durrell, 160. He's got Peter Quillen and Danny Jacobs. And yo, what are you doing, man? Sit down. I try. You know, then at 154, you know, he's got Jermell Charlo, you know, Jermell Charlo chasing titles. Then at 157, and the list goes on. So, you know, maybe Charlo sense like, oh, you know, I'm going to go into that situation, you know, may not even get the benefit of the doubt of the cards. And then if he beat me, I know I'm not getting no rematch. Maybe, but that's just speculation. But as it stands right now, the fight is off. You know, I'm disappointed. It's one of them fights that's very intriguing that you would want to see because it's a serious match of styles. Now, like I said, I pick Andrade because of, you know, length, and he just seems like the better fighter. You know, maybe because the better competition, but when it comes to Jermell Charlo, there's still somewhat to prove. And honestly, in my opinion, I think Jermell is better than Jermell. Jermell is the pressure fighter, power puncher. Whereas Jermell, he's more methodical. T Street Controversy Live, subscribe.